Okay, so the Lovelock thing got started. New York Times stated that it got started roughly 100 years ago. Where couples would travel together and go to these different locations. At this current juncture and phase, it's predominantly or mainly in Europe or European countries. So the Lovelock is where couples would come and bring a padlock, purchase a padlock, inscribe, like you can see the name right there. So this would possibly one partner, and then this is the other, and then they would come and lock it onto the bridge and then toss the key away, professing their love. The most popular bridge is the Point de Art something in Paris, France. There's another one right here, and this says it's RS plus AW. I know the Hawkesworth Bridge had several more, but once the bridge undergo a major facelift, look like they took them off. And that's the most famous bus line in Belize, Bus. So as I was stating, the most popular bridge is in Paris, France. But they claim that it got started somewhere else, in Hungary, and at this moment I can't figure out or come up with the other name of the other country. Here's another one. Look like they missed this one and didn't take it off. So that side of the tongue is known as San Ignacio, and this side is known as Santa Elena. What separates them is the Macal River. What connects them is the Hawkesworth Bridge, Santa Elena Bridge, and the Lowline Bridge right down there. So just to mention a few countries that is popular or known for having Lovelock bridges are France, Germany, Serbia, Italy, and to be precise about Italy, it's in Rome, the bridge. You have Austria, Russia, Czech, England, Slovenia, and South Korea. So it's a tradition that's been happening for over 100 years, or just shy of 100 years. This is the Santa Elena side of the Hawkesworth Bridge, and like I said, what separates the Twin Tongue is the Macal River. Last time I was down here was from the flood. Which was last year. Ooh, it's been a long time. But I think this is a jackass bitters right here. So this is a natural pesticide for spraying against bugs in the agricultural department or aspect of things. And it's also a herb, a medicine that human can consume. You gotta like wash, clean it, and then you steam it. But what makes it recognizable, it looks like a marijuana leaf, but just on a much larger scale. And right next to it, you have the chancapedra. And so it's great to see how everything is snapping back into order after we had like major flooding and an extended wet season last year. Been planning for quite a while, and see there's extra empty bins right there. Been planning to come down for a while, but it's been raining constantly the new year, off and on, sometimes full day, half day, sometimes just an hour or two. For a minute there I thought my little seat was gone, but it survived the flood. Wow, I've seen these plants around, but I've never seen it that tall before. It's like almost 2 feet. There's quite a bit of butterflies buzzing around too. This right here is type of, I guess maybe water grass or something. So from here, once you enjoy the bridge, if you don't have any activity, you can just come down here for a little picnic or something. Okay, so you can, depending on the time and season, you can check out Tony's canoe. I do believe he do a guided tour, or you can just do it by yourself. He also have where you can just do kayak. Now the kayak won't be a guided tour. Why I highlight the guided tour, due to the fact that they know the landscape and they can highlight the different types of birds and animals that will be in the river line and the tree line. So this right here, if you get it at the appropriate time, you can cut this up and use this to as rolling paper to smoke pot or cigar. The same plant right here. They're getting ready to do a river tour of the Macal River here in Cayo district, in the twin town of San Ignacio and Santa Elena on the Macal River. And you can book with Tony's Adventure. They gotta pull it out to launch it. They gotta get it out deep enough so once they get in, the canoe don't sink to the bottom. They're coming in. One coming in and one leaving out. And they're off. You can book with Tony's. Just ask around town, and like I said, highlight he's always on the riverbank, and if he's not out here, you can just ask your hotel and they will know how to get in contact with him. This one is with Sweet Songs, guys. And they're off on a magical adventure. So Sweet Song was once known as Duplois. It's a blessed day. So they're getting ready. These are race horses, and they're getting ready to take them out for a swim. And it's not just swim. I think it's a part of their training, regimented training as well. And he comes down, he said he comes down most. He's the one that used the river the most for training. It's a way to cool the horses off, and it's a way to train them and get them, you know, because swimming helps with the joints and stuff. It's also good for humans as well. You should swim once you know how to swim. Doesn't matter what type, just get in the water and swim, especially if you're an athlete. And I came out today again in flip-flops. That's the trail from the horses. That's an amazing workout. I think they're just below the Hawkesworth Bridge, or about to be below the bridge. The first horse and guided swimmer have passed the Hawkesworth Bridge. Now both of them has gone beyond the Hawkesworth Bridge. I do believe that's just beyond the length of a Olympic size swimming pool. And this area over there is a little area where you can walk on the other side of San Ignacio and go for a swim. It's pretty deep over there as well. They're about to get up to the other side that I just highlighted, where you can go and jump in and swim. Note, we work for likes, shares, and comments. And this is in Santa Elena right now. Just a mental note that still have time to schedule your vacation, book your rooms and hotel and boarding to be in Belize for La Ruta Maya River Challenge as a spectator. I'm not so sure if teams still can sign up, but you can have a go at it too as well. The history of the Twin Tongue is that they used to have families that used to still use it up to about 30 years ago. The Macal River, where they would use the river as a way to get to and from. They would live up along the Cristo Rey and other village and community along the river, and they would paddle down by way of canoe or wooden dugout canoe. One of the gentlemen that used to do it as a youngster and teenager. See, rain or shine, it's still an adventure. You still can have fun. And nothing should put a damper on your spirits, especially if you're on vacation. Everything is just meshing together. Here comes the two horses. Yeah. And just change the angle just a smidge.